The man, the myth, the legend. Infamous for being the greatest Western hero of all time, a man who bravely fights and defeats whatever crosses his path. Whether it be Indians or bandits, he never fails to win the fight. Last week, we concluded that the Thunderbird was in fact non-existent. This week, we will dive into the depths of the West, seeking the truth behind this supposed hero. This week, Fox 6 gladly presents The Cowboy.
Hi, I'm Sally with Fox 6 News, and today we'll be heading out west in search of a real cowboy to interview. Today we're searching for the difference between the truth and the legend, and do they even exist at all? Into the west we go. Look, a real cowboy. Hey, you, wake up. Hey, are you a cowboy?
Sí. Yo soy un cowboy real.
Where do you come from?
Yo soy de Santa Fe. Me llamo Juan.
Okay, what Juan is saying right now is that he was born on the Santa Fe Trail from Santa Fe to St. Louis, and he came into a lot of contact with the Americans as they were trading partners on the Santa Fe Trail, and they ended up stealing a lot of the Mexican vaqueros' ways and adopting it as their own with an American traditional spin, and the American cowboy was born.
Sí, me un cowboy real.
Another one. Hey, are you a cowboy?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your life like?
Well, I work on a cattle ranch up in Texas, and I herd them cattle.
For what reason?
Well, beef sales are high in demand up in the east, and in Wyoming, so we take them cow up there to sell them for beef.
How much money does a job like that make?
Well, I don't make that much money. I make about $25 to $40 a month.
Still not as much as me. But how do you get the cattle there?
Well, I work on a drive team with about 10 other cowboys, and we have 3 horses per each cowboy. We take about 3,000 cattle each trip.
Wow.
It's a treacherous trip, and we take cooks who cook for us. They're very nice.
So is it an enjoyable job?
I wouldn't say it's the most fun, but I do got me some buddies.
Okay. How long are your days?
We work very long days with little pay. It's not worth that much, but it's a good job. It's the best I can get.
Thank you so much. Oh, we have just been so good at finding cowboys. Say, hey, you. Are you a cowboy? Sir, are you a cowboy?
Oh, I sure done be.
So why did you become a cowboy?
Well, you see, after the Civil War, I couldn't find any jobs, so I headed out west, and now I'm here herding the cows.
So who moved out west with you?
Well, the Hispanics, they run this part of town. You don't want to mess with them. And a couple slaves moved out here with me. I mean, the free ones. When it's hard to find jobs out east and south. So the west is where the cattle be.
So is it hard work?
Brutal. The cows ain't got no place to be contained, so we gotta chase them all day on our horses.
Okay. So tell me about your apparel today.
Well, got some boots on, and we wear chaps and hats. The sun is very brutal out here, and that's gonna be it.
All right. Thank you.
Good day, missy.
Little I, another cowboy. Are you a cowboy, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, what are some of the dangers you face as a cowboy?
We face lots of Native Americans come and raid us.
I thought they attacked you.
No, ma'am.
Well, okay then. What else do you face?
Stampedes and bandits.
Oh, well, that sounds very treacherous. Which threat is most prominent for you?
The most prominent threat for us is Native Americans raiding us.
What do they take?
They take our cattle.
Oh my. Well, do you think that the practice of the cowboy lifestyle will be around for a while?
No, ma'am, I think that in the next few years, ranching's gonna take over because it's more practical.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you for that intuitive input. Thank you for joining me today on Fox 6 News. Today we uncovered the fact that cowboys do in fact exist, but that the legend does not necessarily match the truth. These men are not what they seem. Please join us next week when uncovering the truth about the Cyclops. Is it really out there?
I'm here today with
Joe.
So, what comes to your mind when you think of a cowboy?
I mean, a cowboy's a guy with a good hat. He's from Texas. That's all I think about.
Thank you for that.
What do you think of when you hear the word cowboy?
I think of the West.
Thank you.
I think of a cowboy as somebody who works on a ranch that takes care of the cattle. If it's supposed to go, you might want to ask him. Oh, stop.
A cowboy?
How do you envision a cowboy?
On a horse?
Thank you.
Okay. I'm here on the streets of Mountain Brook. What do you think of when you see a real cowboy?
A horse? What do you think he looks like?
Cowboy hat.
No clue.
All right, thank you.
What do you think of when you think of a cowboy?
I think of a man wearing a hat and riding a horse.
Perfect.
Thank you.